Shirkov. Maxi Rodriguez. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Jota tries to head towards goal. Tries to get it clear. Brings it forward. He's left his man. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Maxi Rodriguez!
Okay.
Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was more space to hit.
A real chance if he can get through. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And help's available out wide. And he's cut it out. Renato Sanchez.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It is deadlocked. Maxi Rodriguez. He's got options out wide. Oh, what a ball! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Maxi Rodriguez! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Bernardo Silva. Jota. Jota was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Forward it goes. And help's available out wide. Renato Sanchez. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Russia have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
And after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're already into the second period.
Russia can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Renato Sanchez. Miguel Veloso. Out to the right. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And it's Bernardo Silva. Maxi Rodriguez. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he's the spearhead to the attack, and they need to blunt his chances.
Tries to get it forward quickly. gets in a foot to win it back. Silvio, looking for space out wide. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. That's a decent ball. Gets away from his opponent. Danger averted for now. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, a throw in. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Ruben Neves. And it's played forward.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Hoists it forward, and it's played forward. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And out to safety. And that's that. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. The defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started. Goes for it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Carlos Soler. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Can he deliver? Played out to the right. Played back in. It's a goal kick. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Spain are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires player.
Goes for goal! Gabby concedes a free kick for that. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Laporte. Tries to get it forward quickly. Zhirkov gets it back. Reguilon. 15 minutes till half-time. Laporte plays it out to the flank. Maxi Rodriguez. Carlos Soler battles to win it back. He's got out of play. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. It's a throw-in. Hugo Guillamon. And it's played forward. Reguilon. Knocks it away. Spain get it back again. Gets a good foot in there. And the first half is done. So the other team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now. But still goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're already back underway here.
Russia can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Maxi Rodriguez. Zhirkov finds himself offside. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he could end up like a lost sheep, Peter, because they're trying to shepherd him everywhere he doesn't want to go.
Ferran Torres. Reguilon. So we've reached the hour mark. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Gabi. Shapes to shoot! Decent enough try. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's gone for a throw-in. Reguilon. In he flies! This could fall. Oh, real danger. Soul! And the ball's come out. It's gone out for a throw-in. Zhirkov. Done very well to intervene. 75 minutes played. Lovely bit of skill there. In comes the cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Keeps everyone guessing.
Russia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It meets... Shoots! You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity.
So that's it. It is all over. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Russia certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Russia certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of. Thanks to Jim. I wish you a very good evening.
Да. Самое жалко, что не слышно. То есть музыка, которая играет.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Marquinhos. Well, that's where he wants it. It's a throw in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Hoists it forward. Alexander-Arnold.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Greenwood drives it forward. Away from immediate danger. Defence has got rid of that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a loose ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. That's a good ball, and shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And he just whacks it away. No goals as yet. Rice. Ball through needs to be good here. Maxi Rodriguez! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
Oh, what a superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break with a narrow but very welcome advantage.
What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
A 1-0 lead established.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a true sport half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. Maybe a decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Can he deliver? Plays it back. Alexander-Arnold. Ball's gone out of play. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those.
And they've been caught out here. And now the breakaway.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And Sonny! It's broken loose. Oh, real danger here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Has a hit! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Maxi Rodriguez. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Has a hit! Oh, bang on target. And now they can launch a counter. Greenwood. He's had a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Massive lead! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Oh, good interception. Keeps everyone guessing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Looks to bypass the midfield. Alexander-Arnold. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great lead! He scores! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me.
Maxi Rodriguez! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Tries a header! And that's it. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Но не реклама. В очереди будет чемпионат мира.
So the 4-year wait is finally over. Day one of the grandest event in world football, and a grand welcome to you as you join us for our live coverage of what we hope will be a game that sets it off in style. Just have a look at it, feel it. This really is the best of the beautiful game, emotion at fever pitch, and the players are ready. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Brought forward, fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
No goals as yet. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's got through. He'll have a go. Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
Calderim. Play for a throw. Shirkov. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Going through. He's had a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Maxi Rodriguez. Tokush battles to win it back. Half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. It's the first half compared with your expectations.
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Forward it goes. Chirkov. Maxi Rodriguez. Nicely measured pass. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Tokush. 60 minutes played. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Maxi Rodriguez. Golovin. Shoots! Keeper is right behind it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And here's Burak Yilmaz. Shot, it's Yilmaz! He scored!
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you don't have to guess which one I prefer.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Russia are in a tearing hurry to save. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Sönchu. Yalchin.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Sönchu. Calderim. And the referee brings it to a close. And it's a pretty poor start, there's no disguising it. All they can do is to try to recover it from here on in. It is a tough test. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points to turn things around, although I must add, much less room for error now.
Russia are right up against it. An opening day defeat, which their boss attributed to opening day nerves. Whatever the reason, what is absolutely clear is that they need to avoid defeat now. Should they lose again, then their presence in the competition is hanging by a thread. They will be desperate to avoid that state of affairs. It's a stressful day, and a big performance is needed. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Yeah, Peter, I think it's true that another defeat could spell curtains, but as a glass-half-full person, hopes and dreams are still intact, and this can be the start of a revival that the doubters are not quite expecting. Their motivation can be taken from a wish to shove it back down their throats.
The action has already started. Oh, good interception. And the counter is on. Maxi Rodriguez going through. He's had a go! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Pings it out wide, played back in. Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Massive leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Golovin did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's played forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And out to safety. That'll be a throw-in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Over to the left. Quick, he's had a shot! Dispatched clinically! First blood drawn!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Iran have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
And that's a throw. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Gets away from his opponents. That's great strength on the ball. Has a hit! Yes! A goal at a really telling moment. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
There is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Russia can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Keeper sends it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Asmoon. Oh, great ball! He's away! Shoots!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Golovin. And that's been lever clear. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Chirkov. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and if he's allowed time on the ball, it opens up a wealth of other possibilities.
Tries one! On the ball, he can pounce on that. No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Look at the defender bombing forward.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Plays it out to the flank. Played into the middle. That's the throw. Swung over. Timely intervention.
Russia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Up towards the front line. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets it back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Там уже удар был.
Golovin. Breaks on here.
you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Throw in. Good challenge, excellent challenge. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Towering header! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position.
That's it. They are out. The worst possible outcome. They barely got going, and now at the earliest opportunity, they are going.
Попробуем с Локомотивом. ПСЖ. Отжитый юг.
Hello and welcome to you all as our coverage of the opening fixture of the International Champions Cup gets underway. It is a slightly new concept for some of you, but it is a special invitation event held both stateside and in Asia, as it has been since 2013. Interest in the competition has been phenomenal. It has drawn in crowds of over 100,000, which signal again that football is indeed a worldwide sport. It presents a rare opportunity for fans who cannot travel to watch their clubs or their favourite players to see them right on their own doorstep. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Near hysteria generated everywhere that these teams have gone. A lot of young faces amongst the crowds. These are the next generation of fans.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter. It's a cracking event when it comes to feel-good factor, but it's also a lucrative opportunity to promote a brand in this part of the world, to back up the good work they've already done here. I think both clubs know that at the end of this, each will have left the right impression.
And if you did just miss it, they are up and running already.
Paris Saint-Germain have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And now they can launch a counter. Verratti does well to read it and intercepts. Quick cut, shot at goal! Knocks it away. Verratti. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Paredes. Krychowiak. And it's Neymar. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Turns and goes back. Marco Verratti. Neymar. Gets it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And the first 45 minutes are up. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Lokomotiv Moscow pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Krychowiak looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And it's Neymar. Neymar. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Paris Saint-Germain can keep hold of the ball. And it's played forward.
Paris Saint-Germain really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Paris Saint-Germain really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gets it upfield. All the way back, and they start again. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
You wonder if that's it now, but...
And that's it. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, it is day 2 of the International Champions Cup. The fans getting another chance to see some of their favourite clubs from Europe and beyond. A real party atmosphere, dare I say it, a carnival of an atmosphere. Further evidence of the increasing popularity of the beautiful game in countries where previously it wasn't thought possible. The clubs really are putting in a massive effort too, with fan interaction, a big theme in the time between matches. And the players, I'm glad to report, seem thoroughly to be enjoying their newfound widespread fame as well. One glance and you know where we are. It is... Hits one! Dembele drives it forward. Shapes to shoot. Comes as a mighty relief. Jordi Alba. Messi. Dashing forward at pace. He's played him through. Giuliano. Timely intervention. Hoists it forward. He's through the middle. Now it's Messi. And he's on. Messi! Goal! Barcelona! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Longley. Keeper's got good distance on that. There's a long ball. Cut out in the nick of time. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Dembele. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Maxi Rodriguez! Dembele. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Messi. Has he picked him out? Jordi Alba tries one! A real chance and a real let-off. Maxi Rodriguez. Longley. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And here we are, off they go for half-time. They did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very close.
It hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Maxi Rodriguez. Over to the left. Plays it out to the wing. Back into the middle. Has a pop!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Jordi Alba. He spotted the run and played him through. Battles to win it back. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he isn't about to receive any generous invitations.
Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Maxi Rodriguez. Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Longley. Jordi Alba. Cuts it out. Giuliano.
Lokomotiv Moscow showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and that should have been two.
Cristiano Ronaldo really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
And it's played forward. And it's played forward.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dembele. Cleared away. And that will be the final act. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for what is a very, very special occasion. It is, of course, Super Cup Day, a clash of two mighty teams who were, without question, the greatest contributors to last season's excitement. All condensed into this game then, the teams will be aiming to repeat what they did last time round and demanding of themselves every ounce of focus. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. First serious game of the season, Jim. What do you think about it?
Yeah, and it's a game that won't define your season, but it can be kind of rekindle some of the quality and the collective strengths that got these teams here in the first place. Another trophy gets you back in the winning groove, of course, Peter. And while it guarantees little, it sets you off with...
Maxi Rodriguez! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. In with the challenge. Dashing forward at pace. Forward it goes.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Maxi Rodriguez tries to get it forward quickly. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Spartak Moscow seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Hoists it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now the counter. Well weighted. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Can't get the better of his opposite number. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot, and it didn't arrive.
And it's played forward. He's got away. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Lokomotiv Moscow can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And that's sprayed out wide. Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Пошарова. Естественно.
Krakowiak. Pasalic. Forward it goes. Maxi Rodriguez. Plays it long, and it's got through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Corner then. Played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Tries a shot! In for the follow-up! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And it's been taken short. Going for goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Throw in. So here comes the substitution. Another throw in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, he's the spearhead to the attack, and they need to blunt his chances.
Up towards the flank. Chance! It's broken loose. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. And it's been taken short. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to cut it out. Hoists it forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Back into the middle.
Lokomotiv Moscow showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Gets it into the middle. Gets up to head it! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Krakowiak. Maxi Rodriguez! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backup to indicate what was coming.
And that has been clubbed away. A bit of throw in. Out to the right. Hit into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The 90 minutes are up, 40 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. The action has already restarted. Gets the better of his man. And he's there to clear it. Here comes another cross. And he heaves it forward. And that's been repelled. Massive leap! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, I think for both sets of players now, fatigue becomes your biggest opponent. You know, when the body gets tired, the mind usually goes with it. Concentration levels are difficult to manage now.
Hostilities have already resumed. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. Koviak. Goes out once more. Decent progress down the left. What an adventurous run from a defender. Gets good distance on it. That could spell trouble. Big has a hit! Yes! He's got it! Finally! Finally! Finally!
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Lokomotiv Moscow are out. Lokomotiv Moscow fall at the final hurdle. They gave it everything, but it was a bridge too far. And so it ends in pain as the glory goes elsewhere. So much endeavour, so much expectation, so little ultimate reward.
Well, this really shows the cruel nature of sport, to have made it so far and fall short.
Товарищеский матч. Тоже Кубок Интертута. Бразилия. Я понял. Мгм. С очами. Только буду играть. Наконец, 3 матча подряд.
Well, hello to everybody. Welcome to our coverage of the first day of the competition. Maybe an overused phrase, but everyone really does start out equal on this day. Stature and reputation and history, all irrelevant, albeit momentarily. This is the game everybody, no matter who they support, can be just a little bit hopeful about. Maybe it's their turn.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Ufa have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Gets into a dangerous position. Done very well to intervene. It is deadlocked. Kukoviak. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. That's been drilled forward. Oh, good interception. Ball is over the line. Salute. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Well positioned to make that interception. Maxi Rodriguez. Well, the ball Ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that's been levered clear. Maxi Rodriguez! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Krychowiak. Half-time getting close now. Krychowiak. Giuliano. Oh, some tackle that. And we've reached half-time. So the other team has broken through. That's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Well, we're already into the second period.
Lokomotiv Moscow clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening...
He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball. Gets good distance on it. Finds himself eased off the ball. Plays it out to the flank. Well, they could break here. Defending of the desperate variety. He's made sure that that won't get through. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Krychowiak. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Maxi Rodriguez. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. And here's the chance to counter. A good challenge, stood up well against his man.
Ufa merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Chance to break. Well, that's where he wants it.
Ufa showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
That's a decent ball. That's a brilliant interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant, I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Провокация.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. Gets up to hit it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Well played, he saw that coming. Plays it over to the other flank. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, I think for both sets of players now, fatigue becomes your biggest opponent. You know, when the body gets tired, the mind usually goes with it. Concentration levels are difficult to manage now.
so the last chance to find a winner. 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it. In for a header! Good delivery, no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Ufa get it back again.
You wonder if that's it now, but
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, I think both defences will receive plaudits for respective clean sheets, but the players have run and worked to the point of exhaustion, so nobody will be questioning their appetite to get it won.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So, the second man in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
So, the second man in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
Lokomotiv Moscow looking to draw level. Utterly decisive, right down the middle.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Lokomotiv Moscow in search of parity.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, he saved it!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Lest you need reminding, miss this, and it is over. Saved! And there's your hero! Victory in round one. Still plenty to do, of course, but one huge step forwards. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, it's a first obstacle jump, and they could feel optimistic about the potentially tougher challenges that lay ahead.
Lokomotiv Moscow preparing here to be a part of the opening act of another major European club season. An epic tale lies ahead, a footballing drama to unwind over the course of the next 10 months. One where the central cast, both team and individual, will get to write their own story should they survive long enough. This, episode 1. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So here it is, what we've all been waiting for. Make sure you are strapped in and ready to go.
Well, the biggest show in town just now, Peter, and everyone wants to be a part of it. A competition that seems to draw out the whole gamut of emotions. And in keeping with that, we've got an atmosphere with a real sense of enthusiasm here. And I'm hoping we get liftoff once this game kicks off.
The action has already started. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Trabzonspor seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
Well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention. No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Tries to get it forward quickly, cuts it out. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone direct. They've played it short. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. Pasalic. Out to the left it goes. And that has been cleared. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's hoisted clear. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Gets up to head it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's half-time here. So the other team has broken through. It's not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Lokomotiv Moscow head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey get towering header! This could fall anywhere! He's going after it. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Maxi Rodriguez. Maxi Rodriguez! Great effort, but no way through. Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. He's left his man. Corner it is then. And it's been taken short. We can get that clear. Lokomotiv Moscow have it back and they can go again. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Coaxed through there. And back out it comes.
Trabzonspor look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
Good clearance is very necessary.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gets away from his opponent. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Trabzonspor showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Here it comes.
Lokomotiv Moscow merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
The final 5 minutes. And it's played forward.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It'll be a throw-in. So that's it. It is all over. Not ideal, but not the worst start at all. It's an opening day draw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think all's well that ends well on this one.
Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific... Goes for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. To get it away. A really good feat. Plays it out to the flank. Could cross it here.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Both teams have enjoyed the perfect start. 2 wins from 2, so something's got to give here.
CSKA Moscow have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they... Has a pop! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Just brushed off the ball there. Ball's out on the left now. In comes the towering header. Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Battles to win it back. And it's played forward. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Lokomotiv Moscow still to register a shot on target. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. It's got through and... it's one! The captain scores!
And as usual, the skipper has put a lot of effort and endeavour into that goal, and now provides a platform to take that fresh impetus into the second half and go on and try and win this contest. Lokomotiv Moscow produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch. And
it's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-sport half of football. It's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Lokomotiv Moscow, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Lokomotiv Moscow going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
He's through now. Maxi Rodriguez! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Lokomotiv Moscow have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Giuliano with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Loses his balance and loses the ball.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Played it short. Played out to the right. That was asking just too much of him. He's being closely tested here. Lokomotiv Moscow still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. And he has been fouled there. Gets it back. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He'll try from distance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. And that's that. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Lokomotiv Moscow will walk away happy from this with such a show.
Немножко посидим, погрустим, вспомним о былом и забудем